Greetings, YouTube world. On this week's episode, we drink a Parish beer. We go over how today I was squatting and almost threw up on the first set and how I made it through. Then we go over the pump cover. Why would you wear a pump cover in a 100-plus degree outdoor gym? Then we go over approaching someone of the opposite sex with their headphones on at the gym. Enjoy.
What's wrong? Them jorts are riding up?
Yeah. I'm learning our new set still.
Yeah. It's going to take a little time to get used to it.
I don't
Feels
know.
like I'm just...
I feel like I'm already used to it. I might take a nap here.
I'm about to say, after that last one, that big damn near 12%,
Yeah, 11.8, right?
I could almost use a nap.
Yeah.
But we not.
No, we're not.
No.
Because we got Parish Brewery again today.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't had... I don't know. I may not have had this one. I don't know. I've had some at the saucer that I don't know.
I know I've never had this.
Grand Isle. Greetings from Grand Isle is the name.
Yep.
Now, once again, I have to comment on their website. It's stellar. It's the best brewer website I've ever been on. Get on it if you're a beer nerd because it's a lot of fun to look at all their different beers. They have a picture of all of them, and they have a great explanation on what they are. So this is a tiki cocktail. What is that? How do you say that? Billiner?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Shit, the beer guys should know this, but yeah, no, we don't. Introducing our second
Who said
installment.
we be a guy?
The second installment in the Greetings series. Greetings from Grand Isles. The tiki cocktail Berliner combines zesty lime and sweet kiwi, which you love lime and I love kiwi, giving it a tart front end with a candy finish. Toasted coconut rounds out the palate and offers tropical depth to the flavor. Refreshing enough for a day at the camp. So when you go out with your buddies to camping, this is apparently what you need to bring. That's what it says.
But if you look at this can,
Yeah.
okay,
Dude, I don't know if that's a fancy place or a trailer place.
that 100% reminds me of Grand Island.
Does it?
Yes.
What? Okay.
So
look.
Grand Island.
Yeah, this is what I love when you explain these things because I have no idea.
So Grand Island is a barrier island.
Okay. Is this like a Galveston?
Yeah. But
Okay.
Galveston's way more fucking richer. Way more richer.
I guess.
But it's a barrier island. That is not uncommon that you think this is probably a trailer house on stilts.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably, if I'm going to say probably 50% of the camps down there, if they're not trailer houses on stilts, they have that same design. Long and slender, kind of like a shotgun house
Yeah.
type, but everything's on stilts because, I mean, every time, I know motherfuckers that got $300,000, $400,000 camps on Grand Isle can't get insurance because every time a hurricane comes there, it just wipes the son of a bitch out. They just love pissing away money.
Yeah, that's another topic. We could
Yeah.
go in depth on that for days.
But this can reminds me so much. I mean, that's you go out there, you're sitting on a marsh with a shitty beach.
And that's a shrimp trawl out there or whatever?
That's a trawling boat out there swimming.
With birds on it. This is
Yeah.
a cool can, though. I like the can.
Mm-hmm.
Little, I guess you can.
That's 100% Grand Island.
Well,
All it needed was to show something about the tarpon road, and I'm about to say that's what Grand Isle's known for.
there's a good explanation on the side of this thing, too. But let me show you. That's their explanation on the beer. Like, it doesn't look like much, but that's cool for me. So it's style Berliner Weiss, flavor profile fruity, hazy, tart, tropical.
It's tart.
Yep. ABV 5.6.
Okay.
You can only get this seasonally. Hops are crystal. Other ingredients, coconut, kiwi, and lime. Now, you've already had a taste.
Mm-hmm.
What's speaking out to you? Let me go over that again. It's a tiki cocktail, zesty lime with sweet kiwi, giving it the tart front end with a candy finish, and then toasted coconut rounds out the palate.
Definitely the sour lime on the front end.
Yes.
That is very pronounced. The tartness fades relatively quick.
Yeah.
It goes away. Not too much on the candied coconut on the back end, but
I'm just getting lime out of this, really.
but it fades, so I'm guessing that's the coconut really fading that front end.
Yeah, to me, this is a lime drink. It's good. It's solid fucking beer. Let's go straight into a topic and let that sit for a second. Almost puked on my first set today, or this was last week or the week after, I don't remember, on my squats. Like, legit.
When you said puke on your first set, mean your first set of the day, or this is
First set, I show up at the gym.
like your warm-up set, first set?
No.
Your first working set.
First working set on squats.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, I went lightheaded, fucking, and almost threw up.
It's a great feeling, ain't it?
It made me a little gun shy, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, do I lighten the setup or
No,
what
I
was going
continue on with my program. If I die today, I die.
I did, but that was I lifted today, obviously, and I felt good today. It was weird, and I finished out all those sets last week, like legit finished them all out, no issue. But that first one, for some reason, it tried to kill me.
Wow.
The only thing I could think of is I was maybe holding my breath a little too much.
For too long?
I think there was beautiful women around me.
I
was trying
to suck that gut in.
Yeah.
I could understand the lightheadedness from holding your breath, but the nauseate, I don't know.
Oh, dude, I almost passed out. That was weird.
But this week you felt better.
This is the best week I've felt. So I didn't do anything last night.
Okay.
Nothing. Went home.
Relaxed.
Watched Game of Thrones. Relaxed. Went to bed. Woke up. Nice and easy. And I felt great.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice.
Yeah. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why I do not drink on Fridays.
Oh, no. And usually, so I don't. Full disclosure, it's coming up to 2 years of me being drunk. I haven't hit the sauce like that in 2 years. We'll go over that in a later episode. So if I do something on Friday night, 2 beers at the max, and just hang out, but I'm up late. And this up late shit
that fucks with you just
me
as much. Yeah.
Because all I do is wake up at the same time, but instead of having 8 hours, 8 hours of sleep, 4 hours,
6,
5, yeah. And I wake up like death. And this is the first time in a month, because I've had stuff back to back on Friday nights, that I got to get some sleep.
Right.
And I felt like I could conquer the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was fun.
Once again, that's the reason I do not drink on Friday nights.
You shouldn't. Not with
Saturdays is leg day. I do not drink on Fridays.
I can completely concur. Do you get sleep though? You try and get some sleep?
Yeah, last night, man, shit, I was good solid 7 hours last night.
I got 7 hours and 58 minutes of sleep.
Yeah.
My whoop.
Yeah, good 7, because all week my money man was in town, and he was.
Oh yeah, wasn't he supposed to be on one of our videos? Or is he chickening out or what?
No, it's not that he was chickening out. I didn't ask him. And
or does he have has to keep a face?
No, he was just very busy while he was here. He got to meet with everybody he was here with. And I mean, he was getting back at 8 o'clock and all that, and we got to hurry up, grab a bite to eat.
Got you.
Then
so
come back home and drink too much,
Oh, it wasn't.
I was drinking too much.
Gotcha.
It was me. Drinking too much and not fucking sleeping.
And then he left. He was like, I can't take this shit.
No, I told him, motherfucker, you got to go. I need some sleep. You got to leave.
You. All right. So what the kids are calling it now, pump cover. You know what the pump cover is? Okay. Explain to me sweats, hoodies, and the beanie, not just at the gym, but also at the outdoor gyms. So, like, Alpha has an indoor and outdoor.
I don't understand it.
Me either. So legit,
Mm-hmm.
I walk in there. Let's see. Monday, all outside gym. Tuesdays, I bounce back and forth. I try and do most of it in the inside gym because it's just arm days. Wednesdays, I'm in the outside. Fridays, I'm inside because I go early in the morning. And then Saturdays, I'm outside. Every day I'm outside. In Texas right now, it has not been under 90 degrees, much less under 95. This is a legit summer this year. We've been seeing hundreds a lot.
Humid as fuck.
Every time outside, somebody is sweatpants, hoodie, beanie, big old fucking headphones over it, and out there working out. I was hoping your bodybuilding explanation like last week with the belt would possibly give me some answers.
No, there's no answer to why are you going to make yourself miserable.
We could end it off in there.
Yeah, I mean, why are you wearing sweats and a hoodie when it's 100 degrees outside?
Like a legit 100 though, not
80% humidity.
Like,
and all they got is a big-ass fan above you just circulating everybody's fucking filth at that place.
Yeah.
And you have on a hoodie. I don't understand it. Motherfucker, you're 180 pounds. It's not like you some big jack dude that's getting ready for a contest and you really kind of not show nobody what you look like.
Oh, so that could be it. The pump cover, bro.
Dude,
when you come blasting out of the pump cover and people around you see you
that named the pump cover were people that when they took their pump cover off, you would look at them and say, "Oh my God, this motherfucker is huge."
So like if Arnold had on like sweats and everything, and you were like, you didn't know him like all that well, or you kind of did, but you didn't know where he was at in this season's, bodybuilding competition.
I don't think Arnold ever wore a long sleeve shirt in his fucking life.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got Bumstead, I think, wore, like, there's a video of him wearing a sweat top, and people are like, it's like kind of a funny video, and he blasts out of it, and he's huge. So you think all it is just to hide the goods, and then you fucking take it off, and you're like, whoa, shit.
Half of the time, the people that wear those pump covers want to go to the gym covered up until they get a pump where their muscles are full.
Oh.
And their veins are popping and they got a little sweat because that makes for a better picture.
So they don't
But these 180-pound motherfuckers that are pasty fucking white.
Whoa. That's me.
I mean, what they wearing a pump cover for whenever your arms are this big? You're not in...
A lot of the ones that I have seen are influencers, like big-time influencers doing it. The beanie part makes me laugh really hard.
I just don't understand it. I really don't.
Do you think it's because we're just old men?
That got a lot to do with it because I'm old as fuck and that young shit just annoys me nowadays. I'm the old man. Get off my lawn, motherfucker. I'm spraying you with the hose pipe.
Now, do you think there's any reason why a kid should be on your lawn? And there's got to be a reason behind the pump cover?
No.
So who can wear a pump cover?
Anybody who buys it. Anybody who wants to.
Who do you think should wear a pump cover?
In the summer, 100 degrees and 80% humidity.
Yes.
Fucking nobody. Unless you just finished with fucking chemo and you're fucking freezing to death. That's the only time.
So you don't think that any, like, even the ultimate biggest, baddest bodybuilders on the planet?
No. What the... Once again, in 100 degree weather with 80% humidity, who in their fucking right mind walks out there with a fucking hoodie on and a fucking beanie?
Nobody in their right mind.
You take 2 steps, you're soaking wet because you're sweating. Now you're a nasty, stinky motherfucker in the
Not
gym.
to mention, it's a walk into Alpha.
Yes,
like,
it's at least a quarter mile across that fucking parking lot. That parking lot is huge.
That does feel like it's a walk. What the cool part is like the other day.
I sweat way too much.
And they're wearing it in the car. They are on the way.
I sweat way too much. But also, once again, I'm an old fat motherfucker. So for me to take that quarter mile walk with a backpack on, shorts and a t-shirt.
And they do wear a backpack.
When I get to the door to scan in, my
Mm-hmm.
back is already dripping wet.
I'm the same.
Shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Now, unless you're 20 years old, for some reason your blood is thin as fuck and you're cold all the time, which blows my mind. How could you be 20 years old and cold all the time? I don't know.
Huh.
But I, for the life of me, I do not understand how people could walk into the gym with joggers on, in a hoodie, in South Texas.
When it's hot.
In South Texas, February through November, and be
Yeah.
comfortable. I honestly cannot see how they are comfortable.
It is an interesting
It blows
thing.
my mind.
Do you think that
Because as soon as they take it off, they got a string on that they done sweated straight the fuck through. All they want to do is take off.
I don't know why you're
take
such
off
a
and
hater
show-
on the
show
stringer. You don't want anybody covering all their muscles. You don't want anybody showing off their muscles. Old man for sure.
You think a stringer looks good?
Honestly, I don't think I've seen enough of them to be completely honest with you. But stringers don't bother me. The ones I've
When
seen,
you see people's nipples,
I don't
when
think
you see dudes' nipples, women cover their nipples. They get embarrassed if their nipple pops out.
Yeah.
A dude could walk around a gym in a string on, and their nipple exposed as fuck, and we don't bat an eye. You don't think that's weird?
I mean, it is. It's an odd shirt to make, period, because it's not really functional in any way. But this shirt's
It's hiding your nipple.
okay. So you're just against nipple showing. I got you. So no pump covers at all.
In January when there's snow on the ground.
Gotcha. Do you want to do?
Our sponsor?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the
The
sponsor?
reason why we're here right now.
Well, I mean, fuck. They sent us these socks about 6 months ago.
You still haven't worn 'em?
Still waiting on the new pair to come in.
Yeah. Man, this. Oh God.
Today's sponsor brought to you by Pringles. This week they sent us the Scorching Barbecue. Have we had the Scorching Barbecue?
Yes, we have, but no, we haven't. I never know what to answer this.
Have we had this? No, I know we had the barbecue. I couldn't remember.
I
if
believe
we
we've had the Scorching
Barbecue.
But
Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah,
We're
maybe
gonna eat
I'll
'em
remember
anyway.
as soon as I try it.
We're going to eat them anyway.
As long as it's not the goddamn hot ones again.
Man, I look for them some bitches. All I could find is the same ones.
You should just keep on fucking buying those ones. That is an adventure in a chip form.
It hurt me too much to eat that shit every weekend.
That's
Man, I don't know if we had these before.
that's interesting. Pringles. Don't fuck with the great flavors. Barbecue is incredible flavor. Maybe their top flavor. And then you throw that shit on it. That took away from their best chip, I think.
Come on now.
And this beer is a little. I'm not a fan of this beer. I don't think it's hot enough. I think you should have turned the fan and the AC off, put on a couple of pump covers, and we sit here and drink that. I think you got to be hot to drink that beer. I really do.
Why?
I'm comfortable in here. It's nice and cool. I don't feel like this is the right atmosphere for that outdoor beer. We're not at a campsite.
I don't know.
All right, we're going to get into a deep one here. Well, I don't know how deep, but it's deep for me. All right.
Go ahead and relax. Sit back and relax. I might even recline this motherfucker.
Well, I'm interested in your thought on it, seeing as you're not single. But approaching someone at the gym when they have their headphones on.
Don't do it.
That's it? You do realize we're running a show here.
I was going to elaborate until you started fucking chirping.
Say no.
So, as a person who wears headphones
Uh-huh.
themselves, when I train by myself, certain people go to the gym to work out and not be bothered.
I'm in here fighting my demons, bro. Leave me alone. That type? Or you just like being alone?
Just so sometimes you have to be around people at work and converse with people at work when you are in the gym and trying to relax and relieve stress.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just saying some people. It ain't me. I enjoy the people I work with.
You're bothering me at work, and then you're going to go relax at the gym.
Yeah, relieve stress. You know,
Okay. I fucking hate the gym. That sounds like torture.
exercise
Uh-huh.
is one of the number one relievers of stress.
That is true.
So if you fat and you have a lot of stress in your life, how about you start exercising? But if somebody has headphones, it's a catch-22 because you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You might walk up to that person and they'll pull them off and just chat your fucking ear off.
That would be me. Don't
Yeah.
make that mistake with me.
Exactly, and you'll be disappointed you went
And talk to me.
talk. But other people, if they got headphones on, like personally, if I see somebody walk up to me and I got my headphones on, I will not take my headphones off. I'll just kind of half ear the motherfucking, like, what? No, I'm sorry. And just go about my shit. Because personally, I don't want to be bothered sometimes.
What if you're wearing a nice Kilos and Ounces shirt and they want to ask you where you got said shirt?
That's why I do this, to hear what they're going to say. And if they say
If it
some
doesn't
shit
start
about,
with, hey, bro, where'd you
it-
get that shirt?
if it's something like, how many sets you got left?
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
just kind of one of those, like 5. And they leave you alone.
Yeah. So for me, I brought this up to the opposite sex the other day. I'm gonna start asking people some of the questions ahead of time that we do, so I can get a little bit more of the.
My shit's all one-sided.
Yeah.
My answers are very one-sided.
So I'm single, and if I wanted to meet somebody at the gym, and everybody, honestly, everybody's got fucking headphones on.
Mm-hmm.
How do you go about that? You gotta like follow them around until they uncork one, and then you're like, hey.
The only thing I can tell you,
Let's be honest. I don't approach people at the gym. I just don't.
hopefully they start doing RDLs in front of you, and you gotta go talk to them. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I have wondered that though, because I'm like, if I really genuinely wanted to approach a woman at the gym, will you just wander right up to them and just? That's always intrigued me, is how people meet people at gyms. CrossFit gyms is different. Everybody's talking. That's the atmosphere. But at a gym, like a Globo gym or, that sort of atmosphere, everybody's got headphones on. So you walk up and kind of do this like hey. Like, what are you, yeah. I find it intriguing.
Yeah.
Like, I almost want to do it just to put myself in a very uncomfortable position to see what it feels like. I feel like some people feel very confident and comfortable about that. I do not.
Yeah, the
I
people
do not like
that wear
approaching
pump
people.
covers will probably just walk up to anybody and ask them anything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Pump covers and stringers, they could walk up to anybody.
If you were like, hey, Chris, go talk to her, I would do it. Like, I'm not shy in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I never want to try and pick somebody up at the gym. That is a very weird
I guess you could
spot.
ask if you could work in, or if they ask you, hey, you
Can I
mind if I
work
work in with you? Then you start a conversation.
You got my weights right there for my
Yeah.
warm up. I'm gonna need to borrow those 40s real quick. Can I work
Yeah.
in? Yeah.
But I mean, I don't. Honestly, me personally, I have never hit on anybody at the gym,
Mm-hmm.
and I have never talked to a female that I personally didn't know outside the gym.
Yeah. Since I've been at a Globo gym or influencer gym, is that what we're at? It's a Globo gym. I mean, I don't
It's
know.
a public gym.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say global gym because it's only one of them. Global gyms are your 24-hour fitnesses. And
They got squat racks and shit, I guess, or curls. Yeah, I've never walked out of my way to talk to a female, as the kids would say, a female, a woman.
yeah.
It is.
You got to
weird.
call them females now?
No, I will never do that. I always found that funny when somebody would call a lady or a woman a female. So if you walked up and you were like, Chris, hey man, you should go talk to her. I would do it just because you'd asked me to. Like, I'm not, but I feel like I'm imposing on somebody's time, like you said.
Correct. Yeah.
I find it
That's
weird.
how I feel about it.
I find it strange. The one thing that I do not like, and we've discussed this before on here, about being at a gym is when somebody does something good, like I said, and like I say, a girl next to me squats a big weight. I don't feel good because I see it happen. I see them barely get it up, and this is a great feat. I know it's good for them.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell by the excitement. It feels weird in the type of gym that we go to say, "Hey, great job." Like I feel like I'm intruding on them. CrossFit, dude, you could do that all day. People, oh hell yeah, 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 yeah. But when you're in a gym setting and somebody does something great, it's almost like you just stare at them, and that's like weird.
I don't know because at that particular gym,
Mm-hmm.
I want to say 80%, probably 70% of the people in there want that attention to be noticed.
So you're saying I'm making this up in my own head?
No, I'm just saying that I think that a lot more people at that particular gym, if somebody they don't know
Mm-hmm.
would tell them good job or hey man, great lift or whatever it is,
Uh-huh.
I think they would like it because I think half of them go there to be seen. They wouldn't bring their tripod
Yeah, yeah.
with their camera or their phone if they didn't want people to see them.
Gotcha. Yeah, a guy squatting beside me today, I guess he was going for a new max because his two buddies, one guy would spot him and he had another dude with a camera. And obviously he was doing a set of one, so I'm guessing he was going for a new max or a heavy single. And the weight was like a warm-up weight for me, but I could tell like
For them, it was heavy.
it was like 95+%.
Yeah.
And as soon as you see the strain and, you know, the bar speed, and I saw him still finish the lift, I leaned over as I was taking off one of the weights and making a move. You know, hey, great job. He was like, oh, yeah, thank you. And I was like, okay. But I don't think I would ever approach a woman in the gym being like, hey, you want to go out for a drink? I find that strange.
I don't think that's the first thing you should tell them, but maybe.
Is that what you do, though? I don't know if I've ever met anybody that picked somebody up at a gym. Other than, like I said, CrossFit is out. Like that's
I would have to
completely
imagine that the interaction that you would have with a female at a gym
mm-hmm.
would be just like the same interaction you would have with a female at a barroom.
Except at a bar, you don't have headphones in.
Instead, you just take the cigarette out your mouth and start talking to her. But what I'm saying is, I mean, you don't walk up to them and, hey, you want to go have supper tonight?
Well, I feel like a bar is different because it's a social place. You're going out, you're drinking a social lubricant. To me, if you don't want to talk to somebody and you're at a bar, that weirds me out. Like, you just stay home and drink then. So everybody's free to talk to at a gym, unless you're like you and I were in a like somewhere talking off to the side or something in a private conversation. But if you're standing at the bar, just like standing there, you're approachable. I don't care who you are.
But I got resting bitch face at the gym and the bar, so I still don't want to be talked to.
I need to smile more.
You should.
Yeah.
Maybe that lip ring intimidates people.
I think so. I think when they see that, they see this guy is ready for pain, and I'm getting ready to get this sleeve done. I'm
put
not
skulls and burning fucking flames.
The one that I have being drawn up, I have a feeling people are gonna really think about approaching me or not. Like it's legit. Like holy fuck! If
you're going from not having anything to getting the sleeve.
Yeah. I've always waited. So
where will it start at? How far down you going?
I wouldn't mind it right at the wrist.
Okay.
And then just like a sleeve, I guess. The only reason why I've never gotten one is because I've never found one that I was like, that's permanent. Mm-hmm. That's something that I want permanently on me. Mm-hmm. I'm not scared to get it. Obviously, I have this. This is the first thing. Almost, I would say, anybody that approaches me, the first thing they say is, "Oh, the lip ring. Oh, you got a fish hook. Oh, yeah, the lip ring. How do you like your lip?" it's always brought up. Not
Uh-huh.
always, but I can tell it's noticeable.
It's very noticeable.
So I'm not afraid of getting something on me that's noticeable.
Right.
I've always just not gotten a tattoo because I've never seen something that I was like, that's it. I've never just wanted a tattoo. Like, I've always wanted every tattoo in my head has meaning that I would get. Now, there's a lot of people, I would say probably most people don't have meaning for most of their tattoos.
None of mine have meaning to
and
me.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But I think I've always had the outlook that mine needed to have meaning.
Yeah.
And I had a person tell me one time, not all your tattoos have to have meaning. And it like broke my head. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Well, it was like, oh shit.
Why
yeah.
would you wear that
I
for
could
the
just,
rest of your life? It has zero fucking meaning.
Exactly. I've always thought, like I needed something that meant something, but I guess I didn't. But this
These
one,
fucking stars have absolutely
I thought
no
those were
fucking meaning.
I thought those were Jesus stars or something showing your religion. But no, the one I'm gonna get, it may make me a little less approachable. I'm not gonna say what it is because I'm just gonna come on here one day with this damn
fucking
thing
sleeved out.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's two brothers out of Salem.
I want a
Massachusetts.
huge forearm. Because once I do the huge forearm tattoo, then I'm going to just finish this bitch off, and it's going to be just one big sleeve.
You should get, what are you gonna get on your arm?
I don't know.
A water moccasin?
Might be a big old fucking catfish. Who knows?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, damn, that dude with the catfish tattoo. That's how I'm gonna describe you to everybody. Never. And that's Bud, my friend. I'll be like, you know that dude with the catfish tattoo? That's exactly how you're gonna be described. So what you think about this damn beer, man? I've already said kind of my vote on it.
I don't think it's horrible.
Nah.
It's tart on the front end, which fades relatively quick in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't taste the coconut, but I think the coconut is what makes the tartness go away.
What you think about the kiwi in it? I don't know what kiwi tastes like, to be honest. I've had a lot of kiwi in my life, and I don't know if I could pinpoint the flavor of a kiwi.
I taste way more lime than I do kiwi.
The best way I can describe this drink is it's a lime drink. This is a lime beer. And it's not a bad beer. So if you're into these particular genres of beer, it's excellently done. Like it's crisp.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't taste skunky. It doesn't have like a weird flavor to it or anything like that. When I say I don't particularly like this beer, it's the particular genre of beer.
Yeah, you don't
itself.
like the style itself.
Correct. Like,
but it's not. It's like you say. It's not bad because once again, it is more refreshing for summertime. It's not fucking heavy.
not at all.
It's sour, so it is relatively light.
It's over 5%,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
For
Yeah,
a summery beer,
yeah.
that's a
fine.
very high percentage.
Yeah.
You get a 6-pack of those tall boys like that, and you be outside.
Sitting on the porch of Grand
If
Isle over
you
here.
did, you would have a very, very solid buzz at the end of that.
Yeah.
And I don't think it would be grimy. I think you'd have a good time with it. Like I said, I'm just not big on the
I couldn't drink 6
lime
of 'em.
blast.
I couldn't drink 6
I
of
might
them.
be able to, like, we should have done this outside. I should have put a pump cover on, got really fucking sweaty in here, and started drinking it as like a refreshing beverage instead of a beer.
Yeah.
Then we would have liked it. But
Fuck you and your pump covers.
I really enjoy Parish beers though. The
Yeah.
Ghost of the Machine one the other week, that was pretty fucking solid. That was a solid ass beer. You got anything else? I really don't.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Damn.
Stay groovy.
I got told once that they were glad that I do that every time, so I was like, fuck, I gotta hold on to it.